But nobody wants the conflict to continue, and Ukrainians, more than anybody, want the conflict to end. But we must make sure that Ukraine is at the heart of this. There can't be any negotiations about Ukraine without Ukraine being at the heart of it. And it's really important that Ukraine is in the strongest possible position, whether that's in discussions or whether it's continued fighting, which is why I've been arguing since I've been Prime Minister that we need to ramp up the money, the capability and the training that we're putting into Ukraine, and we're delivering even more of that this year than we were last year.
Is the UK about to put boots on the ground in Ukraine? Prime Minister Keir Starmer has declared that Britain is ready and willing to send troops as part of a post-war peacekeeping force. This comes as the US and Russia prepare for peace talks in Saudi Arabia, talks that may not include Ukraine. UK Prime Minister insists that securing lasting peace is key to stopping Russian President Putin from launching future attacks. He stressed that his decision is not about putting British soldiers in harm's way. Writing in the Daily Telegraph, Starmer warned that any ceasefire cannot become a temporary pause before Putin attacks again. He also emphasized that Europe must step up its defense spending, saying, and I quote, "We have talked about it for too long, and President Trump is right to demand that we get on with it." End quote. There is growing uncertainty over whether Ukraine will even be a part of the US-Russia talks. A BBC report suggests Kyiv has not been invited. Ukrainian President Zelensky has already made it clear he will reject any deal made without Ukraine's direct involvement. US Secretary of State Marco Rubio insists that Ukraine and Europe will be part of any real negotiations. However, Washington is reportedly testing the waters to see if Russia is genuinely interested in peace. Rubio confirmed that President Trump recently spoke with Putin, who expressed interest in ending the war. Trump, in turn, wants a peace deal that is enduring and protects Ukrainian sovereignty. Meanwhile, European leaders are gathering in Paris to discuss their role. Starmer has outlined the UK's position. The UK is ready and willing to contribute to security guarantees, including sending troops if necessary. He supports Ukraine's irreversible path to NATO membership, even if it takes time. He believes peace comes through strength, warning that weakness only invites more war. Zelensky has revealed that over 46,000 Ukrainian soldiers have been killed since Russia's full-scale invasion in 2022. He also warned that tens of thousands remain missing, either dead or in Russian captivity. Meanwhile, according to reports, 19,500 Ukrainian children have been forcibly deported to Russia. Ukraine and the West have called this a war crime. Russia has not disclosed its battlefield losses, but UK intelligence estimates 1,523 Russian soldiers are killed or wounded every day. Zelensky claims up to 350,000 Russian troops have died so far, though some reports suggest the real number could be even higher. As diplomatic talks unfold and war rages on, the big question remains, is Ukraine being left out of its own peace deal? Stay tuned for more updates.